So in this video, it's a combination video actually, where I am using the computer to create the selections for Evil Queen. It's just the solid one that I've done before. And then I transition over to the iPad to sketch out Clayton. And I'm not super happy with Clayton right now. There are some issues with his hands, which I knew there would be. And then also like his general posture, you'll see when I get to it, but his sort of the belt area, his lower torso, there's something that's just not really sitting right with me. So I'm going to have to kind of fix that before I ink it. But what I really wanted to, so what I was doing is I looked at, my channel's not growing that fast. I thought, let me try doing a poster in quote unquote real time where I show every single part of the process. Of course, the videos are sped up, but I wanted to see if consistency, uploading every 2 to 4 days, this kind of playlist, if that would spur things along and if that would maybe kind of get some momentum going with the channel. And I do need to say that no, it actually has not seemed to really work. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm still going to work on this poster. I think it's fun. I don't want to have gotten this far into it just to give up. I know it's only been 7 hours of work, but finding the time is so difficult that for me, 7 hours is kind of a long time. I'm still going to finish it. However, what I decided to do was go to my YouTube page and sort my videos by how popular they are and kind of think, okay, let me see if I can figure out which videos are the most popular as far as at least by views or whatever metric, and do more videos like that, because obviously if they're popular, it's a sign that that's a direction to continue on with. Again, I just wanted to see if consistent uploads working on this poster was going to be a potential solution or something that people were interested in. I'm interested in it, so I'm going to continue doing it. And I think the poster is going to end up looking really, really good. Now, in this case, you're not going to see pure ref because I had the reference on my computer monitor while I had the iPad in front of my computer. I was having a lot of trouble with my Wacom tablet. Unfortunately, I have a second monitor that's super nice. It's super helpful. However, because it plugs in via HDMI and my Wacom plugs in via HDMI, basically, I only have two spots for inputs for that kind of thing. And my main monitor, of course, is always going to be there. And it turns out I only have the option to either choose my new second monitor or my Wacom tablet. And I can switch it back and forth. It's not a big deal. If I need to draw, I'll use the tablet. If I don't need to draw, I'll use the second monitor. If I'm editing, for example. So Clayton looks really cool. I love the way his face looks, but again, I'm going to have a lot of trouble with the part kind of under his gun. That's the area where I'm gonna be fidgeting around and tweaking things. But going back to the popular videos, the two most popular videos are, and by a fairly good margin, is a tutorial I did 2D lines from 3D models, 2D from 3D using Pencil Plus for Maya, and then another one, Pencil Plus Basics, turn 3D models into 2D comic art. So it seems like people want to see Pencil Plus, and I have a couple of ideas. I'm not just going to do a whole bunch of Pencil Plus tutorials or videos. I think that would get boring, but I am going to do a couple more, and I'm not going to spoil it right now on what I am working on. But I will go back to spending more time working on the videos, possibly being on camera. Haven't really decided that. It's not super important, but I still like to do it. And, you know, really kind of trying to edit it to where it's clear, everything makes sense, it's easy to follow, and just making a good high quality video. I think I might go back to working on that medieval dining hall that I started 3D modeling, because I do actually have some ideas to incorporate AI into it. And I don't know if it's going to work. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it would make a really, really cool video. I'm going to try really hard to make it, again, sort of professional, easy to follow, and as high quality as possible, because I think it could be another quote unquote banger video. Not viral, but if I could get over 1,000 views on a third video, I think that would be really helpful for the channel. And then, of course, I will come back to working on this poster as I find the time, because I think it's a really cool poster. And I also don't just want to kind of give up before I finish, because that's a lot of, you know, seeing someone start a bunch of projects and then never finish is not really a good sign. And that's another reason why I think I want to go back to that medieval dining hall, because I want to do, the dining hall is one thing, but it's also tying into a comic book project, or at least a page. So these things all tie together, but right now it's still in the very early stages, and I'm still kind of looking at what people want. I'm going to go back and look through the comments. There aren't a lot of comments in the history of my channel, so maybe it's something that's a little bit more controversial that can get people to get upset and kind of like, I want to complain about this. I want to rebut what he says, or rebuttal what he says. You know, I don't know if that's the way I want to go. I do want to grow the channel though. So it's been a little bit difficult. It's been, if I think about it, it is frustrating, but I don't really think about it, because I just love what I'm doing and I'm going to do it anyway. But if I have the choice between doing something that's popular and not popular, I'll do something that's popular. So be on the lookout for some more Pencil Plus tutorial videos, or videos of any kind, and that's going to do it. So give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and have a great day.